I'm gonna show you how to make something trippy and drippy, baby. Take your sketch, add some drippies and ink it, like this. Take red and blue, outline one side of the shape in blue, like this, but then add some lines. And I do the same thing with red. Alright guys, here's a couple things to take your art to the next level. One thing I can't live without, white gel pen. And use it in areas that could use a little highlight. Boom. Also outline your whole drawing with another color. Just adds a little bit more dimension to it. Alright, so I got a drawing tip for when you're coloring shapes with either markers or colored pencils or anything you're using. Like shown here, outline the whole shape first and then fill it in. And whatever shape you're coloring in, go with the direction of that object, like I did here. There you go. Alright, I'm going to show you how to draw a cherry blossom. Circle. Draw 5 circles around that circle. Put a V at the top of each one. From the V, curve down like shown. Next, add these lines in the center. Then draw some leaves. Ink and you're done. How to color in a cherry blossom. Fill in the center with yellow. Like that. Fill in the rest of the flower with pink. Color in the leaves green. To spice it up, take a white colored pencil and work on some highlights. I ended up with something like this. And then I just outlined the whole thing blue. How to have a static or glitch effect on your drawing, part 2. Make a drawing that's just black and white like this. Take 2 opposite colors from each other. Then what you're going to do is outline both sides of the shape with different colors. So when you're done with the one color, it should look something like this. Then when you're done with the other color, it should look something like this. And yes, essentially this is what the TikTok logo is. But I'm going to add a little flair to it. So for both the colors, you're going to add horizontal lines coming from the colors in both directions. So when you're done with one color, it should look like that. That's what the second color should look like. And then I do the same thing with the white one. So then when you're done, you should end up with something like that. If you're an artist and you don't know how to sign and date your work, I'm just going to give you a couple ideas, so let me know if this helps. Look up graffiti tags online, come up with your own. You can make that your signature. And as for dates, I like using this Japanese stamp-esque style. Alright, so in 60 seconds, I'm going to try to show you guys how I draw my original character Bones, but dressed as someone such as Deku. First, I draw a circle with 2 guidelines, like shown. To break the body down, it's really just like this bean shape, and these like little weird chibi arms and legs. I start adding in details, starting with the head, and then I go to the rest of the body. This is the most important step throughout the whole thing because you're setting yourself up for how the rest of the drawing will turn out. So working on this for a minute, this is what I came up with. And I repeat, do not start inking and coloring until you are completely happy with your initial sketch. Do a very quick, light erase over the whole thing. What I use is a Tombow brush pen to outline the whole drawing. So at this point, your line work should be all done. I also added in the black too. Once this is done, I erase all of the pencil that's left on the page. Now go check out part 2. So if you're coming from my last video, welcome. If not, go back and watch that video first. Alright, so it's time to color in Bones as Deku. Let's get it. I next find all the colors I'm going to need to fill this guy in. Then honestly, all I do is look back and forth from the reference to color my character in. So at this point, I got a couple colors filled in, and I just keep doing the same with the rest of the drawing. Once all the main coloring is done, then this is when I go back with my brush pen and also a thin fine liner, and that's when I start to do some small cross hatching and other minor detail work. Like areas in here, I'll fill in black. Areas like this is where I'll do some cross hatching maybe. Then I got 2 more tips for you. Use a white gel pen to add some highlights. And go over the whole outline of the whole piece again and make all the lines thicker. It'll really make it pop. Alright, so part 3, we're going to be outlining this guy to give a little bit more depth and adding a little background, maybe just like a full silhouette using a bright color just to make it pop. So here we go. Outline the whole thing again. As you can see, it just adds a little bit more depth. For the secondary outline, I'm going to use a pink just because it'll complement with the blue and green. Kind of nice. Alright, got that second outline done. Now it's just time for me to add my signature, and we're all done. If you like these style of videos where I walk you through, let me know. I'll make more of them. If these videos helped you, please duet me. I would love to see your guys' drawings as well. By the way, I'm doing a sticker giveaway since I hit 50K on here. So all you gotta do to enter is follow me on Instagram and DM me the word sticker to enter. I'll be doing the giveaway soon.
These are the art supplies I use, check. First show the kind of sketchbook you use. Then show what you use to sketch and ink your drawing. And then show what you use to color those drawings in. And then for fun, show one of your recent drawings using all these supplies.
So this is how I draw my skull character. Draw a circle with these 2 lines in it. 2 half circles about here. Then draw these rounded rectangles coming off of them. V. Draw a U with a dimple in it. The teeth are really only like these half circles. Depending on the angle of the skull, it's usually like 5 or 6 teeth showing. Draw these curved lines with a half circle on the end. To complete the skull, you're going to want the back of the head to come out about here. The bottom of the skull will wrap up around and come right around here. Then I add in some further details like the bags under the eyes and some other line work. The body usually is like this bean shape. And the arms and legs are like these elongated U shapes, like so. I'll add in some clothes and some other details. But if you want to see a video of me adding the rest of the details to the body, doing inking and coloring, like and comment, and let me know if you want to see it.